Alright, hello everybody. Here we are today with episode 7 of ABL. We're going to be showing 3 custom players today. Bob Soup. You know him. He's been spamming my chats forever. He's going to be starting on the mound in this game. There he is.
Almost ready to get underway. And
6'10", 290 pounds, 18 years old.
You don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable.
And the shortstop for the Utah Seagulls is also a custom player, Dylan the Villain. He is here. He'll be hitting second for the Utah Seagulls. Holy crap, Bob Soup is terrifying.
All right, ready to get underway. Now the batter now, Esteban Ruiz. Fly ball down.
Whoa! What a catch! Alright, I'm gonna mute, let you guys enjoy this game. Game 2 will feature the Blues and the Oregon Reapers. Also, here's a custom player.
Swing and a line drive caught. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Eddie Rosario.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Stepping in, Gavin Sheets. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Popped up. That is the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Bottom of the first. Towing the slab in today's game, Tristan McKenzie. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Randy Arozarena.
You know, Boog, he really makes the most out of his skill sets, leading the team in steals and on-base percentage. And, you know, you got sometimes a guy that can run really well, but he doesn't get on base enough to utilize that potential. As soon as this guy gets on first, he's thinking about second and then third. He's got the wheels to make that kind of stuff happen and really disrupt the ball game. I love watching guys like him who just make stuff happen in the lineup.
The 2-1. In the air, left side. Racing, makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder.
And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. Arozarena off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And that one is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
McKenzie over to first. Arozarena back in standing. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Back to work. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Score. Back in Seattle. And here's the rookie center fielder, James Outman. And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there, base hit.
Alright, I'm unmuting. Alright, hello everybody, all the viewers that are watching right now.
Wilson Ramos comes up to hit.
Everybody that's watching right now, if you would like a custom players in the series, there's 4 right now. Bob Soup is one of them, and that knuckleball was disgusting. Holy. Go to the Discord linked in my channel. If you go to my channel, like click on my profile, and then it will be there. If you go to the ABL channel on the Discord and submit through the format I have in there, then you will be added onto this team. A wheel spin will determine what team you're on. And AFL football series that will be coming out soon features 20 rebranded teams and 12 NFL teams. If you want a custom player in that, you can do the same thing in the Discord. So I'm gonna mute and let you enjoy this game now.
So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Now moves to first. And he's back in there.
Thank you, Aswa, for the news.
1-2 now. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0.
You're welcome.
Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Next offering upstairs. McKenzie. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Francisco.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Bell at first, 1 gone. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Manuel Margot.
The right fielder,
1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. One-two to Margot. And Margot able to spoil that one. Next pitch way upstairs. Two outs. That misses. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him swinging. That's the third out. Inning over.
I think the key is arm.
Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Leading off, Casey Golden. Lifted in the air, right center field. Margot makes a move towards the gap. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
The left field.
Here's a speed threat. Esteban Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. And the inning is over. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Now batting Michael Brasso. Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Josh Naylor. And a 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Home run number 10 of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Good contact guy, good defender. Fly ball to right. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5.
Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Josh Bell. He reached on a walk his first time. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And that's down and away. Bounce to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes Marte around third. He scores. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy number 2. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The line to kick the pitch. That one hit to right. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Bounced out to short. Throw to first is in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, James Outman, and he's already singled in this game. Foul ball. Popped up left side. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's the third baseman, Michael Brasso. Kicks and fires. That misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And a pitch. Stays alive. Brasso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses inside. 2-2. And here it comes.
The count is full.
Swing and a slow roller. Play made. That ends the inning. Back in Seattle, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Wilson Ramos. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Casey Golden digs in now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The next offering misses. 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Esteban Ruiz. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
Popped up. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Now it's the shortstop, number 2. At the belt and fires. Off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike. So the tying run at second. Splits the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. Slapped foul. On a line. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one lifted to left. Ruiz makes the play. 1 down.
Now batting.
Randy Arozarena now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. That one in for a strike. 2-2. And a pitch. That one inside. And it's a full count. Action in the pen down there. Brent Honeywell Jr. up and loosening in the pen. Spire getting loose as well. The wind and the pitch. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
McKenzie over to first. Rosarena dives back. Ball to strike. Rosarena on the move. Strike in there. Tag. Ow! Wilson Ramos with a great throw.
To get a custom player in this league, check out this link. URL Discord.
Next offering is way upstairs. On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first. That's out number 3. 5 innings complete. The Mariners with the advantage on the scoreboard. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Jose Ramirez. And a count 1-2.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brasso settles underneath it. And a quick out number 1. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. In the air, left field. Rosarena raging back towards the wall. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. James Outman, the next to hit. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Lindor collects it. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Ramos. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Line drive. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Brent Honeywell Jr. gets the ball now. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Josh Bell at the plate now. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. cut on and miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Man at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario drifts towards it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Bell at second with 2 down. Got him. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. And now Casey Golden. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Slow roller to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Bryson Stott will hit next. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Esteban Ruiz. Soup with a move to first. And he's back standing. Line drive, base hit. Yastrzemski to third, and it's not in time.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The 2-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from third, and now they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Aaron Bummer comes on now, trying to protect this lead. And now Gavin Sheets for the 4th time tonight. And there's a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Bomber deals. Fouled off to the right. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the air, right field. And there's a hit. In comes the run from third. And this game is tied in the 7th. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now, James Outman. And 1-2. Ramirez over at second. Sheets on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job.
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Michael Brasso. That misses the zone. 2-1. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So up next, Randy Arozarena.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Whips it to first on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Brusdar Graterol gets handed the rock out of the pen. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Well, 1-run game, and here is Wilson Ramos. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Martinez, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Hard hit right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now it's going to be Eddie Rosario. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, Nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Tags the runner for 1 on a nailer. They get 2. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gabe Spire. And he'll do his best to keep this close. And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The pitch. And now 2-1. Kicks and deals. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ripped on a line. Rosario settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
So now the DH spot, Josh Bell. A switch hitter batting right. One down, base is empty. That one in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Stop. Picks it up. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Two one now. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking. That's the inning. New pitcher on now, Nick Martinez. And he'll work on holding this lead. Here's a speed threat, Esteban Ruiz. Right-handed reliever. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 2. The wind of the pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. And they're down to their last out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark.
What a game that was. Seattle comes out on top 3-2. Josh Naylor hitting 2 home runs in that game. That was a good game. Let's go to the box score. Utah, 6 strikeouts for Tristan McKenzie. Brett Honeywell blew the game after that home run. Seattle, 6 hits only. Bob Soup pitched pretty well. 1 strikeout though. Not a strikeout pitcher, we can tell that. Utah just blew a lot of chances they had. They had 12 hits, but they only scored 2 runs. They doubled the Seattle's hits, but scored less. So, we will be seeing Utah again soon. Next time, we will be seeing them in a home game, probably. We will see Bob Soup probably again. I'm just hoping Utah and Seattle both make the playoffs, because I would love to see a playoffs against them. After today's episode, we will actually be jumping into the end of August. These 2 games right here, Nevada versus Utah, we will see those ones. But now let's jump into this game. We're actually gonna wait, hold up. So let's look at how hard this division is though. Like Utah up top 55-42, the Blues right behind at 54-43, and then the Space Needles too. The Killers are actually fighting pretty well too. But I know it says Beavers, but the Reapers are like out of this at this point. Supposed to be. So this is actually the shortstop on the Utah younger brother. So here's the top prospects right now. Bob Soup should be here somewhere. He's not. But now we're going to jump into this game. We will see if the Reapers can upset the Blues, and we will see how Blake Bauer does in his debut. Alright, now I'm going to let you guys enjoy this game. See ya!
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Blues taking on the Beavers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Herman Marquez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late.
Swing and a ball pop.
But fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Volpe aboard here at first with nobody out. In in for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Ripped to third. And he can't come up with it. Safe. Good effort. But now the bases are loaded.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hunter Renfroe.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
2-2 now. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Lau at the plate. Stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a 1-2 again. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Andrew Vaughn now. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Got him looking. Third out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great.
Bottom of the first, and starting this one, number 63. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
And he deals. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And a pitch. And a strike in there. Out towards right center field. Renfroe in position. And it's caught for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Young. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the rookie center fielder, Corbin Carroll. The wind of the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses. And that is that. Here's Mark Canham, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the rookie third baseman, Spencer Steele. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And the righty deals. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. To the right side, Sogard collects over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. And a 2-1 on the way. And that's outside. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And a pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 6. The catcher.
First and second, no outs. Now here is number 14. Strike three, got him swinging. One away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him. 2 out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So first and second with 2 outs. Vic Caratini at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
At the belt and fires. Good eye right there. Two down. That one out to right. Renfroe under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here is Ender Inciarte. The wind and the pitch. And now it's even up. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next to hit, Chris Bryant reached on an infield single his first time. The pitch. He's going. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Happ racing over to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is in for a strike. Inciarte leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Man at first, and now it's Brandon Lau. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now at the plate, Andrew Vaughn. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Paul DeYoung. That one down the line. And foul ball.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tim LoCastro.
Now batting Tim LoCastro. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Inside ball.
And that one missing low.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, Volpe. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 1. LoCastro on the run. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Oh, that got him on the mound. On to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1-2 here. Swings that. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joey Bart. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So now here's the DH, Mark Canha. Gets under it and pops it up. Young moving under it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steele. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Bart, the lead runner, out at second. Steele over at first, so 1 away. And now it's filled up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 3-2 on the way. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Renfroe racing over to make the catch. In half, up to hit. Kicks and deals. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 1-2. Fouled off down the right side.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Stays alive. Look out.
Count is full.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Kickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. And he deals. That one way outside, and that's ball 2. Here comes a pitch. Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. There's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We played 4. The Blues won 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Ender Enciarte. Toss to DeYoung, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll. Kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the left fielder, Chris Bryant. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
One down, base is empty. Softly hit to third. Young handles the chance. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 2-1 now. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And here it comes. Way high. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now Brandon Lau. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 93 getting ready to go. Number 47 getting cranked up as well. 2-2 now. Right side, hard hit. Can't glove it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Addison Russell. The line to kick the pitch. That one missed.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Going to count 1 and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
On the ground to first. Dive, and he's got it. The throw. Vaughn over to second. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
So the lineup flips over. Tim Locastro digs in now. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. DeYoung off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 93, on for the 30th time this year.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back, the catcher, Joey.
This is Joey Bart. The wind of the pitch. And he chases that one. 2 down.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. To the 6th inning. The Blues out front, 1-0. The 1-1. And he takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering way off the plate.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Stays alive. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
The 2-2. Just off the outside edge. And there's a base hit to left. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Josh Young. Next offering upstairs. First and second here, no outs. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The left fielder,
Ian Happ getting ready to hit. And a pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. Sogar on third with 2 out. Next offering is down low. 3-2 now. The pitch. Down the line, it's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1. Around second now, going for 3. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Mike Clevenger gets the call from the pen, and little room for error with a runner on third. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Trinan warming up as well. Chases that one out of the zone. That ends the inning. So they pick up. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steele. Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. One down, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ender Inciarte. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Righty delivers. That one missing inside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying. No home run so far.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Addison Russell. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Paul DeYoung, the next to hit. The pitch. And downstairs. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Chaz Rowe. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And the righty deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Locastro makes the catch, and there's one down.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Alexander getting loose out there. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That one not close. It's 2-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tim Locastro. Right-handed reliever. That misses. Ball 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And there's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now it's 1-2. He swings and fouls one off. Line of the pitch. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. It's the ninth, and we go to the ninth. Now here is Joey Bart. The 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Young under this one. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Now back, designated hitter, Mark.
And now the DH, Mark Canha. Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's down and away. And the pitch.
Hey! We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Russell handles. Fires across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in, Spencer Steele. 2 down, nobody on. That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Oh, man, 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, and he missed just badly. Not sure what went wrong with his delivery, but something was clearly off.
In the air, right side. And there's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Josh Young. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Ian Gibaut, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting.
Ian Happ will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one misses in the dirt. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And down on strikes. 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now the catcher up to hit, number 14. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Victor Caratini. A strikeout and a walk. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. They miss a big chance to take. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
1-1 now. And a foul ball. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. Owen Miller comes on defense. Paul DeYoung. Runner leads away at second. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner stays where he is. Activity in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut preparing to come on if needed. Mantiply, a left-hander, also throwing. Kicks and deals. Swings through that. And it's filled up. The winning run on second base. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Around third. Across is the winning run. And they walk it off in extra innings.
Here now.
We're here in Seattle. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seagulls going up against the Mariners.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Up the middle, fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. That's to third. Bare hand has to hurry. And he beats it. He's safe. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Here's a 2-1. Popped up. Naylor makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Gavin Sheets now at the plate. Sheets, 5th in home runs in the American League. The 3-1. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Ball to strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
One, 2 now.
Ball, that's outside.
Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill here today, Kevin Gossman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Had a swing and a line drive at a right field. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Sheets settles under this one, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And here it comes. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped, but foul. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him. And that is that. Top of the second, Wilson Ramos comes up to hit. Next offering is in for a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and quickly one away in the second. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 8, Eddie.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Next to hit, Casey Golden. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the count is even. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. His split numbers between June and July there. And a pitch.
Nope.
And a good eye there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Sends it over to Sheets. Leadoff man retired here in the second. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Falling behind 2-1. Next offering is outside. 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Full count.
One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here's the rookie catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Here's a 1-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Outman makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, this is Bryson Stott. The 1-1. And a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Esteban Ruiz. Hit weakly on the ground. Off balance feed, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And stepping in is the speedy number 2. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Let us go, Dylan.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
1 out and a runner at second. Got him swinging. 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right.
Let us go, Seagulls.
1-2. And misses inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a foul ball left side. Runner at second, 2 down. That hits the dirt, and it's 3-2. To the right side, and a base hit. Ruiz headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Here's Manuel Margot, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. At the belt and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. to the right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Michael.
Now batting Michael Brasso. The 1-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Brasso over at second, one down. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Brasso coming home. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. One and two now. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Ketel Marte leaves the yard, and they add a pair. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. Steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back in Seattle, and here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Leading for the Seagulls, the center fielder.
Runner takes off towards first, dives, but it kicks off his glove. A flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Wilson Ramos getting ready to hit. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
One Steve Wilson.
Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And that's an out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's the right fielder, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand batter waits. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. And welcome back. Bottom 4, here's Josh Bell. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Francisco Lindor. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Hard hit left side. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Man at second with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part. Squirts away from Ramos. Lindor stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
That's a base hit. Run scores. So Margot is aboard.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now here is Michael Brasso. Next offering is in for a strike. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Gausman throws over. And Margot back in. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes the pitch. Stays alive. He's the first. And he's back safely. Here's a 2-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Flips it behind his back. They get the force. Out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Casey Golden. The 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Tying run at the plate. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
This one smoked out to left. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's a speed threat, number 2. The 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. He fires home for 1. To first, safe there. So no double play, but they cut down the run at home.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This to third. Base hit. 1 run in already. Rosarena fires to third. The tag out. But 2 runs come in on the play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Josh Naylor. Tied at 4. Down the line towards the corner. Ruiz on the move to his right. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel.
Here's Ketel Marte. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now, Randy Rosarena. Now fly ball to right center. Out, number 2.
Number 5.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Here's a 1-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now James Outman. Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher to hit, Wilson Ramos. Valdez moves to first. Outman gets back easily. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Next one in the dirt. And now the lefty on the ground, right side. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Zach Greinke on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Eddie Rosario digs in now. And the righty deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that gets all the way to the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter now, Casey Golden. Left field. Rosarena makes the grab, and that is the inning. Through 5.5, and we're tied at 4. Bottom of the 6th, and now the DH, Josh Bell. The 2-1. In the air out towards right center. And puts the squeeze on that, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop. Francisco.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. Righty delivers. And fouled off. Comes the 2-2. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
New pitcher on here, Austin Vogt. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. Now, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. Man on second, 2 down. And the count 1-2. Lindor at second with 2 down. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Through 6, all square, 4-4. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And a 1-1. Chop to the right side. Alvarez to first in time. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
The left fielder, Estevan Ruiz.
And now it's going to be Estevan Ruiz.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, number 2.
So 2 down now. And here is number 2. And the pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And he deals.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
3-1 is on the way. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 16th homer of the year. It's 6-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. The wind of the pitch. Base hit center field. And that extends the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Marte picks it up, whips it to first. And that is that. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Back in Seattle, now the third baseman, Michael Brasso. Kicks and deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. One down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Josh Naylor. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. His 12th of the season. It's 6-5.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is downstairs.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here. Part of the order coming through now. And with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
So a lefty out of the pen, Gabe Spire. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And the next pitch is way outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. Swing and a bouncer. Stop, collects it. Fires to first. And that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-5. New pitcher now, Robert Stevenson. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Well, 1-run game. And now Wilson Ramos. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That's inside. And now 3-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it hits the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now batting, right fielder. Eddie.
And now the right fielder, Eddie Rosario. The pitch.
I got 2 on the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. A.J. Puck The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next is the designated hitter, Casey Golden. Here's a 1-1. Popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Ball to strike. Runners on the move. And there's a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. This one in the dirt.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now here is Esteban Ruiz. Two outs. And he walked him.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Two outs, bases full. And here is number 2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Right-handed reliever on the ground to third. Brasso over to pick it up. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Alex Lang into the game, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Josh Bell at the plate now. The 2-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. At the belt and fires. And it's even up.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Got him. And now one away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
3-1 now. And there's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next one off the plate inside. And the count's full. So the tying run at second. And Margot able to spoil that one. Three and two now. Into center. Outman under it. Hauls it in for the out. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Michael Brasso will hit next. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Hard liner. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-6.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Chris Martin. 32nd appearance. So the batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. He's already homered in this game. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Bounce to the right side. Sheets takes it himself, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 8-6. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rusdar Grotterol. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is down low. And here it comes. Stays alive. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now one gone in the ninth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. Bounce to third, and that's just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two. And that one fouled off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. Bounce to the right. On to first. Ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Final score of